Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy, Stealth Jet, and I'm back in the mix. Hope y'all enjoyed the subscriber feature video. Let me tell y'all something. I actually do want to see y'all's encounters because, seeing me is cool and all, but this is a stealth squadron, not just me. You all are the reason why I make these videos. I want to see what y'all can do as well. So like I said in the subscriber feature video, send me your clips. Send them to me. You can see them, you can send them through, Xbox Live Messenger or the chat feature on Xbox Live, or you can email them to me too. And that works because if you play on PS4, right, and you want to send them to me via email. And the email is in the description of all of my Vigor videos. I want to see what y'all can do. So, I have experienced some really bizarre, if not really noteworthy kind of encounters. I'm not going to say anything about what you just heard just now. You have seen stress tests. You have seen how overpowered body armor is. You've seen me getting stream sniped in a good way. And you've seen downright just really good stuff on each map. I'm trying to see if I can catch lightning in a bottle twice. I want to see if, well, not even lightning in a bottle twice, more like lightning in all the bottles I have set outside my house. I want to see if I can get those really weird offset encounters on every map in the game. So to my knowledge, nothing really crazy happened on Broadland Bridges, Victorian Station, or Anakin. Yeah, I know I made the patience video on there. Actually, no. Well, yeah. Nothing crazy happened on Anakin yet. I mean, I have a couple of videos on there where some really cool stuff happens, don't get me wrong. But nothing really crazy. And when I say crazy, I mean body armor is overpowered video. That kind of crazy. I mean the stream where I was on Fisky Fabric, that kind of crazy. So I'm trying to get that on each one of the maps, so that way I can show y'all some really cool stuff. Now, I'm going on a Grontheim Valley with that in mind. I want to see if anything crazy can happen here, even though it already has, right? And I don't know, I'm talking about my previous videos so much, but I'm gonna get to the gameplay in just a moment. I uploaded a video where it was 400% and the airdrop was golden. Well, special issue. Check that video out. That is the lightning in a bottle, so to speak, as I find a picture of my first freaking lootable container. That was the lightning in a bottle on this map. And then it happened again when I got stream sniped in a good way. Third time might be the charm. Third time might not be the charm. And so with all that in mind, right, we're going to get into this map again. And I love this map. In my opinion, this is the best map in the game. For everything. Pause on that explanation. Person. Y'all know I like to call out where people are when they spawn. If you watch my streams, I already noted that somebody would spawn on that side of this field. As I was saying, somebody spawns on the other side of that field. And I know that because the more you play each map, the more you realize, huh, I spawned over there last time. So that means somebody else spawned over there this time. And so you're already expecting a gunfight. You're already expecting a gunfight. So the panic when you see somebody running towards you with a gun, that should not be there. If not, it should be less scary. Right? Because you already pre-planned that somebody was there. Now going back to the gunfight I just had. Well, not even a gunfight, more like a takedown, I guess, because he only fired like one bullet. If you noticed, I didn't reload. And I didn't reload because as soon as he heard me reloading, all he had to do was rush me. And I would have died. He has a G3. That thing hurts pretty bad. Also, when you're reloading, you can't run. You can walk, but you can't run. To my knowledge, it might be different from pistols. It might be different for pistols. I don't know. But to my knowledge, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, you can't run while reloading. So I had to stick with a 10 rounds of ammunition in my VSS. And I love this weapon. I do. Because this thing has a 73 base damage bullet ammunition. So all it took was 2 hits to his body and he was gone. So I was willing to take that engagement because he would have to shoot me more times than I'd have to shoot him. And yeah. Now back to what I was saying before. I love this map because you see I'm picking up food around the edges of the map. And as I get closer and closer to the center of the map, I get more useful things like fertilizer, nails, wires, all that good stuff. This map is great. I love this map. Not only because it makes complete and total sense how this map is laid out, but every time I come on this map, something good always happens to me too. So, you know, hey. Now, let's talk this actual gameplay. Now that I covered pretty much, you know, why I like this map, XYZ, ABC, 1, 2, 3. So, I'm looting these houses with the thought that, you know, I gotta get this buried cash. I got to. But at the beginning of this encounter, when I looked on the map, I seen that the town safe and the barred house were on the other side of the map. But the airdrop is on this side of the map. So in the back of my head, logically speaking, I said, okay, so players will be on the other side of the bridge that pretty much marks the midway of this map. And this side should be free, if not one person, because somebody does spawn on the other side of the river near the exit to the south. Pretty much across from where I spawned at. So I'm thinking that nobody should be here. Because if I spawned on the other side of the river, what's the first thing I'm going to do? Run straight toward the town. Because in my opinion, you have less stops on the other side of the map than you do this side of the map. On this side of the map, you have houses. On the other side of the map, you just have raw food and that's it. Unless you go to the shelter and then you have, you know, like some maybe fertilizer, maybe some tools or stuff like that. They're probably in the town already. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place this fake glint right here. Because if you watched my stream on Sunday, I believe, either Sunday or Saturday, I placed fake glint down. And boy, did that thing attract some gun fire. As I said in the stream, fake glint now has the jet seal of approval. And so I'm gonna use it in this encounter. And I'm going to use it near the most dangerous exit on this game. Because, in my opinion, if everybody is looking at the exit and they see a glint there, they're not going to take it. Because they're going to think it's a person. But at the same time too, that just means that if they're watching it, and then I just so happen to waltz behind the fake glint and they see me there, they're going to put two and two together and realize that's a bait. Because that means to them, that pretty much tells them that the exit's safe. And then I'm hunted, right? Because they spotted me. But I placed it so close to the exit where it's like they can't do anything now. Because I'm already climbing up the ladder. Unless they try to shoot at me, in which case I'm pretty much 100% dead. But I'm willing to take that risk, right? So right now, what I'm doing is locating or triangulating where this buried cache is at. And my tips for finding the buried cache, as I noticed to the left, there's a barred house. And I gotta be quick, because if you're at that barred house, what's your next move? Going right towards the airdrop, or going to the east, right into the town. Northeast into the town. My tip for finding the buried cache is just look at landmarks and look at, like, the surroundings. Don't try to look for exactly where the dirt is at. Granted, when you come across it, the dirt is going to be like...
Airdrop incoming. Get ready.
The dirt is going to be discolored and really easy to spot. But look for your surroundings first. And once you get the surroundings down, then look at the ground. That's my tip. And I'm actually making a huge misplay right now by just crouching out in the open, staring at my screen. Because the barred house is to my right. Man, you know, when you stay still in this game, you die. But hey, I found it. And so I'm going to take all the healing stuff. Well, not really all of it. You know, all the materials, all the stuff that I want. And yeah. So, you know, I'm feeling kind of good about myself. Got a kill, got a G3, found a buried cache. And yeah. This is, feeling kind of nice right now. And then I see somebody with an airdrop. Great distraction. Matter of fact, let me elaborate on that. So, the real airdrop is over there. The guy carrying the fake airdrop, which is actually a real airdrop, just not real because it didn't fall from the sky. He's on the other side of the map. He is pretty much Pinocchio. Everybody should be chasing him. Because if I was still in the encounter and I was in the city and all of a sudden I see a stick figure carrying a box on my compass, I'm going to try to hunt them down. Try to hunt them down. So I'm moving in towards the airdrop, if that makes any sense, and not the looted airdrop. Because I got a good feeling I might be alone. Over here. Not in the entire map, but over here. And remember, the barred house to my left. I didn't see or hear anybody coming from that direction. So they probably already passed and probably either went to the other side of town or they're probably in the barn right behind me. So that's why I'm crouching right now. I'm going to pull up to this yellow house. And actually, I'm going to try to do a Spider-Man move right here and get on the roof. Doesn't work. I'm going to pull up to this yellow house and wait for just a moment. You know, I should really start using PSDs more often. Even if I did get the airdrop, look at this person. They're sitting at the exit I was thinking about taking. But, you know, that's the game. Sometimes you get 3 kills and leave with an airdrop that you got off somebody's body. And other times you make a misplay by not going into a house and checking your map, and you get headshotted by a guy sitting in a tree. You gotta take the good with the bad. Remember, it's all about the experience. And, well, I'm not talking about XP either. I mean the experience of dying. If you don't learn from your death, you're not improving. What I should have did was waited inside the house and then checked my map. But like an idiot, I was checking outside to see if I see anybody. I should have used my ears and not my eyes. Anyways, peace.